Hi everyone, it's Matilda and I'm here to show you my second journal. And this one I finished a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't been able to make a video, so I'm gonna film this now. And this is a journal that I put a title on here, and it's Words to Live By. That's the title. And this is just supposed to be like an inspirational journal for myself, and to write down things that inspire me, and yeah, words to live by. And it was my sweet friend Kendra who gave me the suggestion to put that title on here. So thank you, Kendra. And yes, here on the cover, I've used a digital paper from, I bought this on Etsy, and it's from Origins Digital Curio. I think it's pronounced something like that. Excuse me. And this paper line is called Shabby Chic. And I just have a paper from that collection here in the background. And over here, like on here, this is a big sticker, and I bought this from a Swedish scrapbook store, so I'm not sure, I don't remember where this came from, what company. But I put a coffee dye doily here in the back, and this is just a wooden frame. And these are just some crocheted flowers. I did not make them myself, but I would want to learn how to make them. I put a string through the button up there and some metal corners, and I used some coffee dyed seam binding for the binding. And let's go inside. So I haven't looked in this one for a little while, so it's gonna be interesting to see what it looks like now. So here is a excuse me. Here's a little paper bag, and this is a tuck spot, and it's also of course you can put something here in the paper bag. And there's a ticket here that says admit 1, and this is from some tickets that I got from Etsy, and I what do you say, I inked it with some vintage photo to make it look like that, and I put some other little bits and pieces around it. Excuse me. So on the first page of the first signature, I stamped "You are beautiful," and I just love this this doily here that's on the paper, or it's you know, when I coffee dyed it. Yes, so here are just there's a pocket, and I put some, this is just a freebie from somewhere, and a little an empty tag. And on this pocket I put one of my tickets that says "Success is the best revenge for anything." And I think that's, I heard that, or I read that when someone posted something on Facebook and said that it was Ed Sheeran who said that, and I thought it was nice. So here's another piece of that paper from the paper collection. Yes. Here's some graph paper that's been coffee dyed, and it's a stamp up here, and it says "The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose." Some more coffee dyed papers, and here I put some lace on the edge, and here's some more lace on top. So this is a tuck spot, and this is just a card and some more little ephemera on here. And these little ephemeras is from, I think it's a Tim Holtz pack or something. And this is just a little envelope that I made. Here's just some seam binding that I sewed on. I stamped this hand. And here is a tuck spot. And it says here on the ticket, the best thing about memories is making them. And here's some of that pattern paper. And I coffee dyed, or I printed these out on coffee dyed paper. So they're not as like colorful as they would be otherwise. But I think that's a nice, it's a nice effect. So here I have a postcard, and this is just a freebie from somewhere. Here I have another ticket. It says, I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not fake. And I really like that. So, and here I've used a Bible page, and I Mod Podged a napkin onto that. And I thought that kind of matched with this paper right here. Here I just stamped, it's a journaling spot, and it says true story. Up here is a little banner, and I'm not sure if it's a tuck spot. I don't think so. This was just a little open. And some lace here, and it says, we were born to be real, not to be perfect. Oh. Here's just some stamping. Here's another tuck spot. And this is my favorite paper. That's why I put it on the front cover as well. Really like that one. Here's some more coffee dyed papers. This is another pattern paper. And some lace. And here I stamped a camera, and then I stamped this, the saying that goes with this camera. It's in the same kit, and it's from Vilda Stamps, I think, a Swedish company. And here it says, life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important and capture the good times. Develop from negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot. Thought that was kind of nice. And this is a, this is actually, I made this envelope. And on the front it says every moment matters on the ticket, and I just put some papers and die cuts and things, and a doily on here. And this is open, so I put some, just some tag and like a journaling card in there. Some coffee dye graph paper, another tuck spot, and on this tag or ticket it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Some more pattern paper, and this is a tag that I got from Kimberly Rose, and I really like that one, and it's a doily on here, and the ticket that says hope. And this is a paper bag that I got from a Swedish company, or a Swedish scrapbook store, so I'm not sure where the actual bag is from. And in here I just put another one of those like library cards. And here is some stamping, and here's another pocket, and I just put a little card in there. And here it's the ticket, and it says, be yourself, everyone else is taken. And some seam binding. Another tuck spot. Some more pattern paper. Here I just stamped a typewriter. Some seam binding up there. Here is a, it's a little stamp of a car. Here's a little tuck spot, and I have this little card, and then another one of those envelopes that's like a journaling spot. There's some pattern paper, another tuck spot, some pattern paper, and some brown lace. Here's a ticket, and it says, "Stay strong. Make them wonder how you're still smiling." So I like these quotes. They're very nice. And here's just a tuck spot with a Tim Holtz tag, and I just put this little, or Tim Holtz ticket, and I put this little tag under there. Some seam binding. Here's another one of those, or is it a different, no, it's the same kind of one, I think. A little paper bag, and I just put this little ticket in here, and the sticker on there. And this is just a large bingo card. Up here I did some stamping. And here I stamped a telephone or a phone. Telephone, you don't say telephone. Or maybe you do, but it sounds better with phone. Okay, so here is a banner and a ticket that says, "The truth may hurt for a little while, but a lie hurts forever." And a little journal card, some seam binding, some pattern paper, and here is a pocket that I made with some of that Bible paper, and it's "Dare to Dream," and this is just a tag with some seam binding, and this is another one of those postcards. Here's a tuck spot, and here's this is just a card, and this is an envelope, and this is actually it's not like open like the other ones are, or most of them are. And here is a butterfly, and this is from one of it's from another piece of lace that I got from eBay a while back, and I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay, so I cut this piece apart, and I put a button here and some string and a doily and stuff, so you can guess what's happening on the other side maybe, since this thing is here. So this is an envelope, and I open this up, and this is a tuck spot, and then in here there is, did I put a tag in here? No, I don't think I did. So I can put something in here. Some pattern paper. This is a little corner pocket. This is the last signature, and I put some seam binding here, a little string that I tied into a bow, and then a button and some stamping. And here's a pocket with just this this tag, and then this envelope. And here it says, "Never regret anything that made you smile." Some pattern paper. And here is a tuck spot. And it's a bingo card that says "Moments." There's a large bingo card and tag. this ticket that says, when nothing goes wrong. No, when nothing goes right, go wrong. No. Okay, I didn't even read that. I was trying to read it without looking. Okay. When nothing goes right, go left. I think that saying is so nice. But I screwed up now when I was gonna tell you that, but now you know what it said. Well, I think it's funny and just true. So here's a tuck spot and just a little card. And here it's a stamp and it says, you are unique. Some pattern paper. Just some seam binding. Some more pattern paper. Here is a little pocket that I made, and it's also a tuck spot, so it's another one of those little envelope thingies. And this is this little Tim Holtz ticket that I stuck in here. And here's this little ephemera from that Tim Holtz ephemera pack. Here I stamped a little angel. Here's a ticket that says Happy Thoughts and a banner, and this is a tuck spot. Here I put some lace. Here I stamped a pen, some pattern paper, and this is a tuck spot. And this is a stamp, and you can barely see it, but it says, everything comes to him who waits. Everything comes to him who waits. And this is the back, and this is a pocket. And on the back I just stamped I put my stamp on there, and then I used this pretty paper from the paper line, and you can see where the ribbon is under there because the paper is kind of thin, because I printed it on kind of thin paper, but I don't mind. You can't really see it in real life that well. So that's my my journal, and I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!